Deus Vault, my fellow gamers. So, I ordered, like, you know, 3 boxes. I've already opened my Fantasy and my Terrain crate, which both of them have been exemplary. They have knocked it out of the ballpark, and I've gotten things that I haven't seen other people unbox yet or even talk about. So I'm very excited. So here, I got a box I didn't order. I ordered a sci-fi box, and they sent me the role player box. This one's very light compared to the other 2 that I've unboxed. I have talked to, well, I've sent an email out to Mantic about it. So what I'm going to do, I kind of want to do this unboxing instead of keeping it pristine. I want to go ahead and unbox it. And if Mantic wants me to, I'll send them an extra $30 for this box, since I've already opened it. But I totally want that sci-fi box, 100%. It's what I've ordered. It's on my order form and whatnot. So let me go ahead and do this. And I didn't want this box because, you know, I don't RP it up. You know? It's not my cup of tea. That's not to say I haven't RP'd before, but I would rather be, well, spending time with my family, mostly, but also I would rather be playing a board, you know, like a game with someone else. And, oh my. So here, yeah, underwhelming in the extreme. Yeah, and those 2 boxes already, they have been stacked with stuff. But look at that. That's really underwhelming. That's not a crazy box. So anyway, what we'll do is we will make the best of it. Okay, this is what we have. This is what Mantic sent me. And that's not what you think of when you think crazy box. That's sad, honestly. I was thinking that there would be, you know, a fair amount of stuff in there, but, well, you know, fair anyway. So let's take a look. I've had excellent luck so far. Those 2 boxes are so far awesome. Let's take a look. So here's the giant ball thing. Seems like everybody has this. This is a trap set. Okay, so that's a wedge, a block. So you have your little ball there. And then you have your wedge. So if you're gonna just remove it, and then it starts rolling down and killing Indiana Jones. There's another wedge. I guess you have it on both sides, I suppose. You've got a man trap, bear trap, whatever. It still has bones in it, so obviously they don't clean up after they kill people. That's, I would guess, a poison dart type trap. It's got little holes in it. Yet another poison dart trap. Do we have more? No. Okay. So another man trap. Okay, this is going to be a pit with punji sticks or metal stakes into it. You just paint that black and then have the little metal sticks in there. And then here, a blade, kind of a contraption, either to cut people in half or to cut legs off. I'm not sure in the context that this is used. I'm not sure of. But there's that. You know, if anything, you have a big metal or a big resin ball. It's a 2-piece job, so it's going to be hollow inside to where they're not wasting a lot of material. So pretty cool. You could, you know, paint a big blood stain, you know, smeared on one side. Pretty awesome. All right, so here. Okay, I've seen these before. A big gargoyle-y looking thing, gnarly face. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's not flying with wings like that. It's just, it looks angry that it doesn't have pixie dust anymore, I guess, because it's not flying with those wings. And then this is a bit bigger of a man. You could use this as a statue. His spear is floppy. You know, maybe take some blue pills for that, my man. But yeah, okay. So it's probably like a god or something like that. The elven god of armor or some mess. Now this here, this is the Dweller in the Deep. This is from, well, it obviously with these bases, this is Dungeon Saga. But this is also can be used for Northern Alliance. They have this critter with them as well. A pretty nasty looking customer, like a sloth with those giant nails. Dweller in the Deep. We have a loose guy. It's a frog monster type guy from Hellboy. This is the tiny one, the tiny frog monster type. And we have his brother Jimbo, the second frog monster. He's, yeah. This guy's going for the pimp smack while this guy is going for the zombie. Ooh. Don't come at me with that. Okay. Let's see here. I have a very fancy throne room type thing. The aerial rug. Oh, no, what this is? That's tapestry. It hangs up. It has that bar type thing. So, don't know if I'll be using tapestries, but here's the aerial rug. All right, and then what we have here, it could be pictures. Okay, so paint your favorite Rodin or Van Gogh on there. And then we have thrones. Clearly a king and a queen. So it is the throne room. So you have your aerial rug there. You would build some kind of raised platform. Yeah, it would be like up there or something. But then you have this hanging behind them, and then maybe their own portraits on either side. Yeah. Okay. Happy days. So I got a king and queen thing there. Oh, this is interesting. So I got this guy loose. In all the boxes I've seen this guy he's in a plastic container with a tentacle beast type thing with him. So this is a giant frog monster from Hellboy. And I was kind of maybe looking at getting him to be in my Night Stalker's army. So he's pretty gnarly. I might give him, like, clean up his teeth or something. Make him look a little bit more presentable. Because right now he's pretty damn terrifying. He's like a frog vampire. Hulk. So, a pretty terrifying dude. Here we've got some small things. Alright. We have 2 spider webs, which is pretty cool. I have that torture set that came out of my terrain crate. And then we have a very small spider, which is nice. And then we have kind of witch's brew ingredients. So you have a bat here laying down, but then mortar and pestle, a little brew pot, and then a jug of, well, it's got a skull and crossbones on it, so a jug of poison. And on the side here is a wizard, a little lizard. Or it could also be a stretched out bodied toad. But it's a very cool little piece there. And that's also pretty awesome. Raven on a bit of wood. Put on a little table. Because the terrain crate, I have plenty of tables. Hey, look at this. It's a sing stone. A Samarilon. So, yeah. I don't have Gandalf or Saruman, so we can't have that talk, but that is a seeing stone. I'm going to put those away because the spider is extraordinarily tiny. And I kind of want to use this as part of my torture chamber / like witch's retreat kind of a deal. Okay, now this is nice. Okay, we have a bullpit, lectern deal. It has no book in it. But yeah, it's definitely a pulpit. And then we have a font, a holy water font. And it does have some cracks in it. So either that could be used to give it a marble effect if you wanted to, crack it all the way through, or it could just be ancient. So what I do have that this could be actually useful for is my Dead Zone church. So I do have a church for Dead Zone, and it's an old like factory. It's got the arms and stuff in it. So in there, I can put that pulpit and font. I could just, like crack up the facade a bit more, maybe put like a bracing bar with some rivets in it or something like that, make it look a bit more sci-fi. And instead of a book, in the terrain crate, I did get a laptop. So I could totally put a laptop there, and that's where the sermon could be read from. All right, I have got a thing from the different persuasion of things. It's a summoning circle. So a big old flat tile summoning a little ifrit, a little dude from the place where you don't want to go. He's got cartoon fingers. He's only got 4. So you just glue his happy self right there, and he's like, oh no, bro, what's up? Hey, what's going on? So yeah, I got one of those. Get back in there, boy. Oh, Panther stuff. Okay, we got some Panther type dudes with their other halves. So 2 of those. We have a selection of heads, hooded heads, or bare heads with hair and ponytails and all that. So definitely female. And yep, sure enough, 2 ladies with lady pecs and some, oh man, yeah, just loincloths with yeah, okay. So beast handlers, I would assume. They each have their own panther. This is blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-doo. All right, so looking like a naiad or a queen of the ocean with a little bitty goofy wrist crossbow. I don't know what class they would be, but looking like a naiad. Has like some head gills. Kind of a thing. Man, that dude he's got Sauron's mace, but nope, that's not a dude. That is a lady, like a lady cleric, because clerics can't use bladed weapons. I say I don't RP. It's that I've never RP'd, but I've done my time. So a lady cleric with a giant mace. She's going to get one good swing off, and then she'll be useless the rest of the combat. Some mice? No, toads. They're toads. A bunch of little frogs or toads. That's an interesting little base there. Just loose little toads. All right. Oh, a portal. Now this is useful. Because I was looking at, for Night Stalkers, the Portal of Despair, which they currently don't make Mantic, and this could be a Portal of Despair, because you could easily paint a bunch of sad faces swirling around here like ghosts. Very, very sad guys, and you can do that. And this would be all that you would need. Portal of Despair. You could add things and stuff like that. My original idea would be to put just a normal wood door out of balsa wood or whatnot, and have a little glass bit, and just write principle on the front of it, and that would be my Portal of Despair. You guys laughed. You know it's funny. Okay, here we've seen this guy on several videos. Seems like they have a stockpile of him. The Knoll with a heck of an underbite. Look at that jaw. Good gracious. His bottom jaw could be into that food. No, wait a minute. Does he have something else hanging underneath his jaw, like somebody else's skull? That's what it is. No, this is an orc. It's not a knoll at all. All right. That's the head of an orc with like a wolf head or something on top, and Yeah, like a wolfy cape thing, the smallest wolf on Earth. But okay, that's what that is. That's not some knoll. Huh. Everybody else on the internet's got it wrong. It's an orc with 2 blades and 2 axes. That's pretty neat. Oh boy. A demon dude with a scythe. Bog standard. Come on, man. Legend was a long time ago. Alright. Here. The hell? Some force of nature type spirit or something. He's got the cloven hoof thing going on. Some weird tree type skin. Some barky type skin. Yeah. Dryad, I guess, is if Mantic did dryads a different way, and this is one of their salamanders. This is their salamander faction from Kings of War. He's pretty cool looking, big old croc dude, nice big muscles, armor, natural armor, big old scimitar. So we got some more characters here. Okay, so here, that just looks like, okay, I don't think he's a paladin. He's got a bald head. No, not a bald head, just a closely cut head. He looks like a Basilan from the way his armor is and the robes are. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is their form of a paladin or human fighter, but I'm gonna say paladin. And then this guy came off of his base. That is cloven hooves and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what character race that is. I mean, it would be halfling if it didn't have that. So this is like a panling, I guess. A little panling. I'm not sure. And that is that. So, yeah, not much in this box. This box was, kind of disappointing in a way. I mean, I did get the portal, which is cool, and I did get the throne room thing, which I guess is neat. But nothing too terribly usable. That's why I didn't want one of these in the first place, because, these character classes and stuff, I don't really rock those. And especially now that, the new... crud. Their new role-playing game is hitting now. The Origins game. It's on Kickstarter. So, I mean, the portal, I think, is my big takeaway from this box. Which, maybe the frog dude, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with this box. This box has kind of made me sad. I could use this boulder. I guess I can throw it across a room. Have my dog chase after it. Then of course the font, and this is always nice, but yeah, not too terrible. Nice of a box, and there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was fairly scant, really not too terrible much. Kind of a sad deal. And, the spiders, and you know what, this pack right here was nice for me, but yeah, a far cry from the sci-fi box that I really wanted. A far cry. Anyway, you guys take it easy. If you haven't gotten any of these crazy boxes, you should. Well, not this role-playing crazy box because it's poo-poo, but the other crazy boxes are awesome. And like I said, it's Mantic sent me an email saying it was going to be a 7-day turnaround before he can answer my email. So it was one of those automated things. It's the first time that he's had it at 7 days. Usually it's a lot quicker turnaround than that, but I think it's just a CYA type of a deal, because usually Zach gets back in touch with you very, very quickly, and he's very good about things. So I'll post these videos up tonight, and oh yeah, I got frog guys. That was really great. So You guys take it easy, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Should have some dwarves to unbox here in a little bit. All right, carry your lays on.